Ahoy! And welcome aboard the Sea Monkey. Not quite a mail call, but not quite an unboxing. Let's see what it is. Good morning, YouTube stacking and coin collecting family. Welcome back to the channel. Thank you all for joining me again, and if you are new here, please don't forget to hit the little red button down below if you like what you hear and see. And don't forget to hit that little bell icon to be notified of any future content. So yeah, check this out. I don't know if you remember this that I had up here on the display. The wife and the kid found that at Goodwill. We were out doing some venturing around, hitting up garage sales and estate sales and whatnot, and we found this. Presented by Mayor William J. Green, and that's William J. Green III, Mayor of the City of Philadelphia. Now, I did a quick little look up. He was the mayor of Philadelphia from 1 month before I was born, January 7th. I was born February 7th. He took office 1 month before I was born and was in office till '84 as the mayor. And then he went to Congress, I think. But yeah, I thought this was kind of interesting. It's pretty much the same exact bell, except this one has the studs on it. And it's mounted on this little thing. It's the Liberty Bell. This is Liberty Bell, proclaimed freedom, July 1776. So we're coming up on the 4th of July, and I thought this might be a applicable, appropriate little display and conversation piece. Now, William J. Green was a Democrat. I don't necessarily subscribe to most of their values, but that's neither here nor there. It's a really cool little bell. This one, on the other hand, if you take a look at the sides, you can tell there were never any studs there. And so this one, and you can still see the sticker there, part of the sticker. This one was never mounted on one of those stands. So this was just a freestanding little bell. That's interesting. I don't know where these came from or what they were for. Now this one was obviously presented by a political member. I don't know about this one. But these were both found in my area. One at a garage sale, one at the local Goodwill. So that was kind of interesting. Anyways, moving on from my little couple of minute intro rant and discussionary topic whatnots, we will get into the good stuff. So as I said, it's not quite an unboxing and it's not quite a mail call. It is from a community member, and that community member is Guido Stackin. And he does bin sale on Mondays. Excuse me. And I popped over there and I picked up a 1980 Una Onza. And it's a little beat up. But, you know, it's a 1980, so what do you expect? Una Onza Troy de Plata Pura. And it is sterling. There you can see lead 0.925, and then down here we got peso, 33.625 grams. It is over 1 ounce troy because it is sterling. So there is 1 full troy ounce of silver in the coin, and as you can see, it is a little scuffed up, but still lots of luster. Still does the cartwheel. And I guess the minting process on these involved some kind of like weighted spinning. So it would get spinning and the weight, and it would come down and just bam. And so that's, I guess, why the wonky looking cartwheel. So, but yeah, 1980 had just over 6 million, I think, of these minted. He had 79s. I think there was just over 4 million of the 79s. I don't know if he had any of the 78s. The 78s, just over 250,000, somewhere in that area. 240,000 maybe it was. So, in hindsight, if he would have had any 78s, I probably should have got those. But I got this one because it's a birth year, 1980. And, yeah, I didn't have any of these. This is my first piece of Mexican silver. A lot of people are all about the Libertads. I don't really get into the Libertad hype too much. I mean, they are nice coins, don't get me wrong. But, I'm not going to pay $60 for one when I could get two, generic rounds for the same $60. I'm more of a budget stacker when it comes to stacking for weight, unless it's something cool, like some of my collection pieces that I've got going on. I think one of the last ones I featured was the woolly mammoth. I don't really get too much into stacking Libertads, but I do stack eagles, and I have a stack of 1.5 ounce maples. They're what they call the super leaf. They also had the wildlife designs throughout those years on the 1.5s, but in addition, I'm also stacking Philharmonics, and that's all because they were relatively cheap, small premiums. And the Libertads, the premiums are not small, they're not cheap. So picked up a $33 eagle from Guido. He sold 2 tubes of them, and most of his stuff was buy it now. All of Metal Merchant's stuff is buy it now, but it's a similar setup. They're friends, so it's a similar experience. Guido Stackin, however you want to pronounce it. I've heard it's technically pronounced Guido, but yeah, got myself a nice random eagle. Turned out to be a 2018 when it got here, and like I said, I'm not too concerned about that because I'm just stacking a random tube of eagles. But he was selling these at 33 flat, and all 40 of them went in 2 minutes. I only got one because I'm honestly trying to save right now for the Type 2 Eagle releases. I want to get one silver proof and one 1/10 ounce gold proof to go with the Type 1s that I have. On that note, I did submit a suggestion to NGC about multi-coin slabs and special labels regarding the Type 1, Type 2 Eagles. So we'll see what happens with that. They may or may not do a special offer for multi-coin slabbing on the type sets, the Type 1 and Type 2 transition, I should say, for the Eagles. So here's my tube. I've got, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 in there. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, it looks like 9. So here's a 10th one going in there. So we've got half a tube of Eagles now. And I do have a 20 and a 21 encapsulated. So I do have 12 Eagles. The 20, I don't know if there's really a whole lot of significance to the 20. I got the 21 because it's a transitional year. I'm going to try and get a bullion version of the Type 2 as well and capsulize that. But again, we've got one Eagle added to the tube, and I added 2 eagles to this tube from Metal Merchant about a month ago. So there's 3 eagles into the tube in the last couple of months. A new coin to the collection, a 1980 Una Onza, and that's a pretty cool one. I like that. I probably won't stack these, just kind of got it because it was a birth year and it's Mexican silver. Something I didn't have, something new, something we can put out here to look at. And yeah, this one has a hard time with the light. It's that wonky cartwheel. Anyways, yeah, so we're adding 2 ounces to the stack there. We did get a 1 ounce Panda from Metal Merchant last week, so we're adding that to the stack as well. Like I mentioned, a couple Eagles from Metal Merchant about a month ago. Those have been added to the stack. And I added 4 Philharmonics to the stack about a month and a half ago, I think. Right at the same time, I added that 10th ounce gold bounty to the stack. So this is kind of a hybrid mail call for Guido / adding to the stack / unboxing. So I would consider, well, I guess I wouldn't really consider this an unboxing. It's an old coin. I usually leave my unboxings for the brand new stuff. So this is more of just a mail call adding to the stack hybrid. I haven't done any adding to the stack videos since I added those bars. Hopefully I'll be able to get some more stacking bullion in pretty soon. Once I get those eagles purchased from the mint, most of my money is going to be freed up for bullion. I've been trying to miser my purchases lately. As such, I've got this Friday's week 24, I think, of the week $15 a week challenge taken care of, and I might take the next couple of weeks off so that I can get those eagles and all that stuff taken care of without having to worry about money. So I think that's everything I have for you today. Just wanted to show off the eagle and the Una Onza, hype up Guido. I'll leave the link in the description below for him. I don't have a sticker, unfortunately, and he was too cheap to send me one. So there's that. Alright, everybody. Thank you all for watching. I love you all. I hope you all have a good night, and God bless.